going bigger or going more, right? What kind of challenges are we seeing? Because it's got to be exciting, you know, specifically I'm looking at Brian, right, being in Frankfurt, not that we're not all seeing this, but in Frankfurt where you're doing all this tech, and these guys are making these planets, and you just
I think, I mean, we have to focus ourselves. I mean, we look at it, you know, our first and foremost focus is delivering what the fans, what the backers have asked for, right? People have funded us and they've said, hey, it'd be really cool if this and this and this, right? So that's really first and foremost our focus. But yes, with that tech, it has opened up so much. And we have lists and lists and lists and lists of stuff.
Yeah, like just on the scanning, which recently came up, and so now you've got effectively a real world sitting right there in front of you. And so it kind of plays to what the game has always been aspiring to be, which is we don't want to, you know, have, you know, these simplistic mechanics. You press the button, you do some sort of, you know, little, you know, dexterity challenge, and now everything is revealed to you. Just like in the real world, there are companies that have been hunting for oil for the last, you know, century on just one planet Earth, and they're still finding, you know, vast new, you know, formations, deposits, et cetera, you know, to pull this stuff out of the ground. It should be like that in the game as well, such that here's a planet and it's in a, you know, in a fairly populated, you know, safe zone, and all of a sudden some prospector goes out and he discovers an incredibly valuable, you know, ore deposit right there. And then the economy is going to respond to that immediately, and what that's going to do is it's going to have all sorts of changes, you know, in the economic system, and, you know, in what type of combat is occurring there, what types of missions are being offered to the player, et cetera, until eventually the system gets back into, you know, a state of equilibrium.
The moment we got the first planet completed and we were putting together the Pupil to Planet video, we were behind Hannes Apfel's machine. And he said, hey, come over here, I got this together. And he's working with Marco and a few of the guys. And we saw this little dot on the screen and he started flying towards it. And we stood there. 10 minutes went by. That was a little bit bigger. And we were like, really, what are we waiting on? Right?
Some demo, dude.
That's great.
And, right? So he was going in and speeding the ship up, and, you know, we got a little bit closer and closer and closer. And you didn't truly understand scale, right? Seeing this tiny dot, and we flew in, and it occupied the full screen, and then we went in, and you're there on the surface. And at that point, just realizing that that entire surface area can be navigated somehow. And we're going to have hundreds of those, and you just went, oh my God.
And things
right, just the possibilities that you have, the real estate that you have to work with, to apply gameplay, to push for more mining, which then pushes potentially for more careers, and so on and so on. So it definitely, it has more challenges, but I look at it as it gives us more opportunity, and more opportunity to expand this game in ways that are unique to Star Citizen.
Totally.